Everyone, welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It's another edition of Ask the County. Joining us this morning, we have Saginaw County Treasurer Tim Novak. Good to see you, Tim.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. So Thanksgiving, of course, next week. We're talking about how the Eastside Soup Kitchen can really help out our community, make sure no one is alone or hungry. So they have an annual Thanksgiving dinner. When is that? What is it?
So it's on Thanksgiving Day, and it's from 11 to 1. And so, yeah, kind of like the pitch says, you know, like they don't want anybody alone or hungry.
Yeah.
And it's not just the food, it's the company that when you go, my amazing wife volunteers there once in a while, and I got to, you know, I've been there with her, and it's just to see the camaraderie between the guests and the staff and the guests with each other. They're sharing stories. It really is, you know, it's friends and family all eating there, and so it's a neat experience. And then they don't treat outsiders any less. So if you're there, if you're home alone on Thanksgiving, please don't wait. You know, please don't sit home alone. This is a place for you to go. It's a nice time. It's 11 to 1. It's turkey and the whole fixins, and
nice.
So it's kind of a neat experience. So, and no RSVPs needed or anything like that. So you can just go.
First of all, thanks to your wife for volunteering. I know that they really rely on volunteers, and I'm in touch with Diane Keenan, you know,
Yes.
the director often, so she always says volunteers are always needed. So if someone is wanting to get involved, how can they?
Yeah, so all you have to do is just call the soup kitchen, and really, and this is a big one, so now they're going to serve a lot of people next week.
Yeah.
Really Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, really they're looking for people to chop vegetables and set the dining room up on Wednesday. So they have slots from 1 to 3 set up, but really if I talked to Diane yesterday, and Chris says any time is if you can come in during the morning, just call them ahead of time. You know, they'll find stuff for you to do. And really Wednesday afternoon, a lot of schools are out. So make kind of an opportunity for, you know, to get your school-age kids down there, middle school, high school, and to put some time in. They can go with some friends. It's kind of a fun experience to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they need a lot of help. You know, it's the bringing stuff, and then it's into getting ready too, because
The prep is going to be
that's what
crazy.
pictures all the potatoes and stuff. So
I know, right?
Kind of a big deal.
All right, well, that's great. So, of course, after Thanksgiving is Christmas, and, you know, we always try to help out the Eastside Soup Kitchen for Christmas to help others. What's on the Christmas wish list for our guests?
Yeah, so their Christmas wish list is probably different than yours and I might be. I mean,
Right.
thinking of these things that as the weather gets cold, so like socks, gloves, T-shirts, scarves, and hats, all for both men, women, and children. And all like daily stuff, toothpaste, toothbrushes, deodorant, chapstick,
Yeah.
Vaseline, and hand warmers like for our deer hunters might have today, or maybe you're going to a football game still, and your hand warmers, blankets, flashlights, batteries, all that kind of stuff can be dropped off from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah.
You don't need a reservation to drop stuff off. It's just something you can feel free to bring in. Somebody will come on out with a friendly face and give a big smile and help you get out of your car, or you can bring it in. It's super easy.
Yeah, and they're super approachable, all the volunteers
Absolutely.
and staff at Eastside Soup Kitchen. Of course, for those who don't know exactly what is the Eastside Soup Kitchen and what services? do
Yeah,
they
so
provide?
it's so started in 1980. So Pastor Sam Griffin started kind of in the basement of a church, right?
Yeah.
And they fed 15 people, and of course it's grown now. They feed on average of 250 people a day, and they provide not just the daily meals, but they also provide services, whether it be counseling, and I went one time. They had a speaker in regards to human sex trafficking, so it's education stuff.
Yeah.
But it's the, you know, obviously clearly the daily meals are super helpful, and they have the drive-through for folks to get, you know, food for they can prepare at home. Really is a neat thing. And now, of course, since 2005, they're located on Genesee. They partnered with Hidden Harvest on the Hunger Solutions Center.
Yeah.
And, you know, Hidden Harvest rescues over supplies of food and gets it to folks that can use it, kind of a go-between. So kind of a neat thing between the two of them.
Yeah, and I know they work a lot too with the Food Bank of Eastern Michigan.
Yep.
which
All those
do a
kind of
lot,
things all
yeah.
kind of working together.
Very good.
Yeah.
This has been great. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, one thing I don't want to make sure forget, if you need a ride to the soup kitchen for
Ooh.
Thanksgiving Day, compliments of First Word Community Center and Missionary Baptist Church are providing free transportation to and from the soup kitchen.
Yeah.
So very nice and kind of them to do that. They are asking you call by this Friday the 18th. Call 755-3663. That's the soup kitchen. Call them and make your reservations for your ride. So really no excuse to be home alone.
Yeah.
What a cool thing to do and have available in our community. And there's a lot of places to go, but this is just happens to be one of them we'll highlight this week.
Of course, it's right in downtown.
Absolutely.
All right, Tim, thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. And if you have any questions that you would like to ask the county in the next few weeks, make sure you send them to us at WNEM@WNEM.com. Stick around. Matthew's tracking out your forecast coming up after this break.